Hey guys, it's your girl Nesquick back with another video after a whole year. I am a little sick right now, but I wanted to make another MM2 video because I just wanted to make another MM2 video. So let's get into it, I guess. Ignore the noise in the background. It's just my mom because she's live on TikTok. Yeah, my mom does go live on TikTok. If you watch my last MM2 video, I'll probably sound a lot more different. I am gonna be turning 13 next month, and in that last video I was like 11, but I'll be turning 13 next month, and I'm really excited. So yeah, I hope your guys' day is going good so far. I mean, I literally just woke up not that long ago, and I kid you not, my nose was so stuffy when I woke up. I didn't even want to be awake. I just wanted to continue sleeping in my bed. But I obviously have to continue my day, so I continued my day like a normal person because I can't just stay in bed all day. I've been sick. Oh my god. I've been sick like all week, and it's Monday, but I don't have school because it's a holiday, so that's good. So when I go back to school tomorrow, I'm gonna be like the most sick person ever because my mom is gonna make me go back to school. I kind of have no choice because I have 5 absences out of this whole school year, and there's like a limit. If you have like 5 or more absences, then like child service or whatever will like come to your house. But anyway, I honestly don't really know what to do because I've been just sick all week, and I kid you not, sometimes I feel like I can't even get out of bed properly. But that's okay because I feel a little better today. I think it's just a stuffy nose. Nothing like nasal spray can't do or something. I don't know. Is the Ritter like AFK or something? Because I kid you not, I cannot. Like, are they here? Oh, I feel so bad for sniffling. Like, for people hate people that sniffle a lot. I shouldn't really be recording, but I feel like really bad because some people hate sniffle. Oh, there's people in here. Oh my god. I don't know where the murderer is. I might just have to do a different server. If that's the case, then I'll just do a different server. I think this is the murderer actually, because nobody has been killed yet. And it's just, I don't know. I think that's the murderer. But then we need the sheriff. She's either the sheriff or the murderer. Please shoot her, please. Okay, that was the murderer because nobody was dying. Okay. This video probably isn't gonna be long. Probably not like 14 minutes like the last video was, because like I said, I feel very sick, and sometimes I can't even get out of bed, but today I did. But so this video is gonna be really short. I got this knife from one of my friends. I have other ones, but you know, I like the red sear. It's actually pretty nice. I have like other good things, but like, oh, I made it sit again, but I don't know. So I honestly don't know what to say because I'm just sick out of my mind right now. But I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Unlike me, I know there's probably like worse situations right now than being sick. But my mom is live right now on TikTok, and I don't really like, I don't know, I don't really like want to be in her live. I never really do like being in her lives, and I'm not gonna like tell you guys her user because I don't want to expose her like that. Comment down below like what other games I could play. But I'm gonna start recording again once I get into a new round. So yeah. Okay, so we're getting to a new round. And yeah, so we're just getting into a new round now. Also, Friday, I had the craziest day. I was in school. I thought it was gonna be a normal Friday, like every other Friday. Right. But the fire alarms, when I got into math, the fire alarms started going off. Like, Reju, I got into math, like, right away. Then, like, 2 minutes after, like, not even, like, 5 minutes, I think. Like, 5 minutes after, the fire alarm goes off, and everybody thinks it's just a drill. But the fire drills apparently malfunctioned. And apparently they don't know what happened, so we were all outside for like half an hour, like I don't know, like maybe an hour and a half. Well, they were trying to turn off the fire alarms, and well, they told us to go to the high school. So we all had to get picked up by buses, go to the high school, and it was just crazy. Nobody had their backpacks, their phones, anything. They had their binders. We were able to go inside the school to get our binders, but not our backpacks. All because the fire alarms malfunctioned. So that's a pretty crazy day. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the fire alarms malfunctioned, but we just had to, I don't know. We had to go to the high school, sit there for a whole nother hour until the end of the day. I get out, because I end school at 2, and like at 2:08, well 2:10, but since I'm a first wave, I get out at 2:08 because my bus is there. Now, what's crazy to me is that we were able to go inside our classrooms to get our stuff, but we couldn't go to our lockers. I mean, I kind of understand because some people have locks on their lockers and other people don't. And I think what they thought was that if people had locks on their lockers, that it would just be more difficult and it would take a lot more time. But all classes went in one at a time as a class. So what confused me the most was why couldn't we go to our lockers and retrieve our backpack and phones? So everybody had their binder and water bottle, or maybe just their binder. I don't, it was such a confusing day, but at the end of the day, they just told us to go to our buses. They didn't tell us where the buses were. Remind you, I'm not in high school, so like I don't know how the high schoolers how the high schoolers buses work until I'm at high school. So they just told us, oh yeah, just go find your bus. And a whole bunch of kids ended up missing their bus because the directions weren't clear. So a whole bunch of students had to be picked up. So I had to be picked up by my grandma because my mom and dad were busy and they couldn't pick me up. So my grandma ended up picking me up and bringing me home. And right after she brought me home and left to go to like the store, they sent an email saying the school is open and we can go retrieve our stuff now. So I walk over to the store that my grandma's at, and she picks me up, and we go over to the school, and I finally retrieve my stuff. I would have had to go a whole day without my stuff, so like a whole week. Well, not a whole day, but like a whole week without my stuff. So I'm like glad we were able to go, but I wouldn't really mind. I'd kind of like want to see what would happen if I didn't have my phone for like the whole weekend, because it's a 3-day week for us because of the holiday where I'm at. So we would have to wait till Tuesday, tomorrow, to retrieve all our stuff. And a lot of kids would have gone crazy, but I actually don't really mind. I don't really mind at all. If I get murdered, then I'll record again, but I'm not getting murdered, but I'll record again when I do. Oh my god, I can't stop coughing. So that was my crazy Friday. I hope your guys' Fridays went better other than mine, because, you know, in the end, I didn't get to do math at least, but I did, like, really want to go to library because I finished an assignment that is, like, not due to, like, next week, actually, but I wanted to turn it in early because, like, I wanted it out of my folders, so I finished it, and I, like, never finish assignments, so I was, like, excited to turn that in because I wanted it out of my folder, out of my way, so I could have other assignments. Oh my god. So since I'm not feeling good, I'm gonna end the video here. This was a really boring video. If you guys want to comment down a video suggestion that I'll do it. But I'm sick right now, but please, if you want, you can comment down suggestions for me to play. I think next time I'll play maybe like Just to Impress or something. But yeah, so bye.